Now, in the quest to solve financial inclusion or other gaps that Ugandans face, I'm joined by Mr. Damindra Agawal, the director of AFL Financial Solution. AFL, which is Afro Finance and Leasing Limited, a financial solution that is here to help some people attain different financial solutions. You're very welcome, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, Mr. Mark. Good afternoon to Mark and
Good.
as well as the viewer as well.
All right.
It's my pleasure to be here.
All right. So let's talk about AFL. I mean, this is a solution that is slightly new to the population of Uganda. What inspired an innovation like this?
I'll start about this is all about the financial inclusion for all people in the country. As you know,
and by all you mean the rich, the middle class, and poor?
Yes, exactly. That's for everybody. As you know, disposable income is on rise. Demand, dream, and inspiration for everybody is having their lifestyle as well as dream about their families. But what happens in most of the time, people are not interested to incur the full amount together. So here, the Afro Finance and Leasing Limited is bring a solution where the people can afford the things on monthly installment basis.
Okay.
Our concept is get it now and pay later.
Okay.
That's what create the affordability to the people to get their dream products.
One way or another, because I'm seeing this, it works, it operates, your innovation is operating with three parties, stakeholders: the consumer, the supplier, the service provider, and AFL as the mediator. So my question goes to say, how do all the parties benefit, and how do you minimize risks in case the people do not pay fully?
That's a very good question. This is a sort of retail consumer financing where you are not lend out the cash money to the customer, but you have a agreement with the suppliers and the customer as well as the financing company. How it's work, I'm going to explain to you. Let's say a customer needs something for home appliances, electronics, furniture, construction material, solar item as well. Whatever they needed to buy, they go to the authorized distributor, selected authorized distributor, which I'm talking about the LG brand, the Sony brands, the Samsung brand, the Hisense brand, so that he and she goes there, select the item what they want and negotiate their price as well. Once this has been done, then they come to us, do the KYC documentation with us, and we settle the authorized distributor, and then customer enjoying the product from very first day. So they pay the initial amounts to us and take the possession of the product and pay us in affordable monthly installments. That's what the concept is. When you talk about the benefit to the customer is they are enjoying the product even though they have not paid the full amount at very first day when they are taking the product at home. And for business point of view, they will see if this concept is available in the country, then they will have a more customer who is having a dream to buy the product, but they are not in a position to pay the money together in one hand. And it's not all about whether you wanted to pay the money together. It's all about how you plan your cash flow. You may have the money, but you can plan a cash flow in such a way, instead of spending full money, you get it the things on monthly basis.
Mr. Agawal, help me understand this, because from what I see, it almost looks like it's money lending business where I give you money, capital to go do something that you can't do. Only difference is this time you're giving me the product, not the money to buy the product. So what happens if I get the product and fail to pay the monthly installment?
Okay, first of all, let me correct one thing here. We are not in the business of selling the product.
Okay.
We are in the process of facilitating the people to acquire the thing through the finance system.
All right.
So it's a totally different with the traditional finance, where you give the money to your customer or borrower, and they go in the market and buy. You know, one of the risks is that sometime a customer approach to the financials institution, he wanted to buy the X things, but when he get the money, he can spend somewhere else.
Let's talk about the nature of Ugandan spending habits. Why do you think it's hard for us to save? Because almost 70% of us actually might not be saving.
And that's the one when we are talking about the financial inclusion. One of the basic character of the financial inclusion is to have the saving habits to the people.
Yes,
And
but
once
why do you think we are not saving?
Yes, why? I think as on today, as you know, is all about your level of income. But what we have seen in Africa, especially in Uganda, the trend are changing. The level of income are increasing for the people. When the level of income are increasing, of course there is a concept of about saving as well. So I can see now if you compare Africa last 4 years and going forward, the trend are changing. People are having a level of income. They have the disposal income as well. They have the saving income as well. They also do saving there.
And what do you think is now motivating this change?
I think that what motivating the change is as the disposal. They have the disposal income. Once they have the disposal income, and the people also want to secure their future as well, for the education of their kids, for the education of other things as well, for buying their own houses as well. That compel them to the saving some money for the future requirement. And where I'm talking about a concept where you get it now, pay later. This also is saving culture, because you are not spending full money together. Get the product now, but I can save the money 200,000, 400,000, 500,000 monthly basis, and that's what he plan in such a way. He or she pay the installment, get the product now instead of spending the full money together. So it's a very much about the saving culture as well.
Another question from me, Mr. Agawal. Where else has this concept worked apart from maybe Uganda, where you're operating right now?
Okay, I can tell you one thing here. Other than Africa, if you go to Asia, if you go to western part of the world as well, European country, most of the people, all home appliances, electronics, the furnitures, other things, they do on monthly EMI system only.
Okay.
That's culture is not there. And you rightly said that culture is also basic is about the saving culture as well. So what we have seen now, the saving culture is there, and that's what it's not. This is not a concept which started here in Africa. It's everywhere part of the world.
Okay.
But what I can say, the leasing concept is there in Uganda as well. But what leasing concept is limited only for vehicle finance or big industrial machinery.
All right.
The leasing culture is not there on the retail consumer finance, which I am talking about.
All right. So any closing remarks? What is that one thing that you would like to inspire Ugandans to about?
My closing remarks is about dream what you wanted to have impact on your lifestyle, and AFL is here to fulfill your dream in most affordable way.
Well, from the man himself, Mr. Agawal, the director, or AFL, to put it rightly. Financial inclusion is a problem that we have. Most of the people, especially the poor people, are not included within the financial systems. And we hope that solutions like this can help solve this problem. My name is Wadulo Mark Arnold, and this has been the Lunchtime News. Good afternoon.